it. And he says, okay, I'm going to get in contact with you. And so the very next day, he gives me an email telling me about a church that he got prayed at, whatever. And he got prayer there, and I started reading the testimonies on the website. And they have a healing service every month. I'll be honest with you, I hated healing services my whole life of being like a conservative cessationist. It just doesn't look good. More people get hurt to me. But at this healing service, very small church, smaller than this room, it's like half of this room. But God's power is there. And at this church, I was hearing testimonies every month of people with arms growing, legs growing, and a whole bunch of other stuff getting healed. And that started to rock me. Just put yourself in my place. This is the very next day I meet with me. So when I'm reading this stuff online, for someone that doesn't pray for 8 stinking years for healing, then you're seeing all this stuff that's happening every month. I don't know how to explain it, but that got to me a lot. And I remember I told Dr. Lindy, I said, I need to talk to you now, because I don't get this. And so before I talk to Dr. Lindy, I go to the prayer chapel, I start weeping, because all of a sudden my desire to get healed came back. All these years, I'm being honest with you, I did not pray for healing for 8 years. And then it started to come back. And I go to Dr. Lundy's to his office, and he could not even look at me because I was so messed up. I was weeping in front of him. He's just going like this. I said, I want to go to that church where Willie got prayed for. And where all these miracles are happening, he says, Josh, I don't know what to tell you. He says, because what if nothing happens to you? And then that's where I got pissed. I said, then why would God show me that website just to get my expectations? He's not even going to do it again. And I was so hurt. And then, I emailed G.P. Moore, because, if you hear him talking, it's really different, but he's always talking about miracles now. So I heard that he's kind of into this stuff, and so I emailed him, and he invited me to go to a conference at his church. And that the day of the conference is the same day that healing service is at that one tiny church. So that was in a couple of weeks. But before that, all of a sudden, my buddy Simon over there, he invites me to go to Hillsong. You ever went to Hillsong? The worship group. And so I was like, yeah, he doesn't want to go by himself, so I'll go with them. It's like a Korean church, And so I'll go. And then there's this huge event. And then,